So in this lesson plan, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to register a business in your state from start to finish, what you need to do. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to head over to Google and you're going to type in register a business in whatever state you're in. For me, it was Oregon. What I did is I scrolled down to the Secretary of State and I opened up this link. And I've done this multiple times with a bunch of businesses. Sometimes I don't even know why I do it, but I do it. It doesn't take very long and it's much simpler than you would think. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to click on register a business online. And it's going to walk you through the steps of creating an account and filling all your stuff out, which we're not going to do in this tutorial, but I'm just going to talk to you guys about what to expect. You know, you're going to have to provide all your personal information, your social security number, wherever you're going to be registering the business to, the address, and of course a name. So before you give them a name, you're going to want to do some research to make sure that the name you're choosing isn't been taken yet. So what you do is basically that one first link that I sent you to, you can do like find a business. So business name search is what I would do. And here you can just look for businesses in your area or in the state with the name that you're thinking of getting, and if it shows up, then the name's already taken, but if not, it's up for grabs. So I'll show you really quick how this works. We're going to type in the name of my business and hit search. Now you see that my business came up, and it tells you when the next renewal date is, and basically everything, you know, whoever registered the business and whether it's an LLC, that sort of stuff. But that is the gist of that, guys. It's not very hard. It's pretty simple. When you do this and you fill all this stuff out, it's going to ask you whether you want to be a sole prop, an LLC, or a corporation. And I'm not going to give you guys legal advice here, but I'll let you know the little bit that I know, which is if you are a sole prop, basically you are not separating yourself from the business. You are the business, and if the business was to go, let's say, under, for whatever reason, like you get sued, they'll come after your assets. Now, the difference between LLC and a corporation is that you're basically giving the business its own entity, its own EIN number, and you're separating yourself from it. So if the business goes under or the business gets sued, they won't be able to come after your assets, which is a form of protection. Now, the next reason you would choose one of those is to get some sort of tax breaks, and that really isn't my cup of tea. And I think it really matters what state you're in, the type of tax breaks you're going to get anyways. So that might be something you want to look into. From what I've understood is that LLCs do get tax breaks, but not when they're sole prop LLCs. So the only difference between a sole prop and an LLC is that you're separating yourself from the business, but in terms of tax breaks, you're not really getting any tax breaks. I've heard corporations, get really big tax breaks, but it just really depends how you set it up, what state you're in. So I would talk to a tax professional about that. Me, myself, I just chose LLC. That's what I've been using. But on to the next part, and that is applying for your EIN, which is basically an employer identification number. What you're going to do is you're going to go to Google and type in apply for an EIN for business. And it's going to take you to the irs.gov site, which is this link here. I've already opened it up. And you're going to want to click on apply online now. And same exact stuff, guys. You're just going to make an account. And it's going to ask you for your social, all that stuff. Basically, the name of the business, the entity, the type of business you chose, all that stuff that you guys filled out on this previous website. Bring it over here. Use it to apply for an EIN. Most of the time, you get it back immediately in an email, and you get some sort of like certificate. And you're going to want to download that certificate, keep it on file, because you will be needing that when you go to open up a bank account for your business. And that will be in the next video.